we're told by self-development material out there in social media that we're supposed to find our passion and live our purpose. But what does that mean? So what does it mean to have passion in your life? What does it mean to have a purpose in your life? Are they the same or are they different? Hi, I'm Rachel Wood. I'm a relationship and life coach with Creative Pathways Coaching, and today we're going to talk about passion and purpose in our lives. We tend to use passion and purpose interchangeably, so for a lot of us we don't quite know whether they're the same, whether they're different, and actually to a large extent what they actually mean. We just know we're supposed to have passion and purpose in our life to be happy. So passion is what you do for you that makes you feel alive, full of energy to do jobs, to complete projects. If you can align your passion in with your job, for example, you're more likely to really enjoy it and get a lot out of that job. I'll give you an example of this. I would describe myself as a creative soul, and I worked out a long time ago that renovating houses for me is something that gives me a passion for life. I love the creativity, I love the challenges that come with it. So my ex-partner and I used to renovate houses for years. And even though I didn't get any free weekends during that time, I was driven by that energy, that passion drove me every weekend, and then of course to go to work the next week. So my motivation was always high as a result of this passion. And it's just what drove me. So look inside yourself. What gives you energy? What gives you that motivation and that drive? Can you think of situations like that? So look inside yourself. What gives you that energy? For some people, it can be about activity, so about sports, like competitive sports. That's where they really get a lot of that passion. For other people, it can be about writing, poetry, painting, any of those creative pursuits. So for you to live a life where you're more than just existing, you need to find your passion. You need to find what makes you passionate, makes you feel alive, and just go and do it. So can you start to identify what makes you passionate? So think about the need to be passionate and the need for passion as the same way you would for your bodily needs. So when we're lacking in something physically, like we're hungry or we're cold, we tend to identify and fix that situation quickly. We see them as essential needs. But your emotional needs need to be seen in exactly the same way. When you feel lacking in something, you need to address it and fix it quickly. But in our society, we're not very good at this. We're not very good at addressing our emotional needs, like our physical needs, and we don't fix our emotional needs anywhere near as quickly as we would our physical needs, and for some people not at all. And because of this, we have a tendency to lack that emotional clarity, and we'll tend to address those emotional needs with what we would use for physical needs, like food and sleep. So for example, that explains overeating or binge eating, or sleeping too much when you're depressed is another one here. Then of course you have the more destructive ones, which are alcohol and drugs. So what can you do instead? When your soul is actually crying out for experiences, for connection, to expand and to evolve and to be the person you're meant to be, how are you meant to deal with that? What can you do to help this? You need to increase your passion. What makes you happy? What gives you energy? What makes you feel alive? This is your passion. So the first part of this is identifying your passion, and then start using it, start having it as a priority. So can you identify what your purpose is, your purpose in life is? What does your purpose in life mean? Well, as far as I'm aware, your purpose in life means what you do for other people or for the world. So your passion is about what you do for you to give you the energy and to feel alive, to then step into your purpose, which then you do for other people and the world. You need to have passion to be able to do what you need to do for other people. I'll give you an example here. or use myself. My life purpose is as a coach, previously a counselor, and it is to work with people, to actually work towards their goals, to do the inner work that's stopping them from reaching their goals, looking at their self-limiting beliefs and working with them together towards their goals. So that is my life purpose. Sometimes people can have their passion and their purpose intertwined, and I've found those people tend to be the most powerful and successful people in life. So if your passion is depleted, or you don't know what your passion is, or you're not working at your passion, or you're not putting it as a priority, you will not be able to step into your purpose properly, and you will not then be able to be there for others and for the world. But also we're taught to put other people's needs before our own. And what happens in that situation is our purpose in life is then put on hold or paused. You are not going to be there for others because you're not there for yourself first. This means being there for you. For you to be there for others, you need to put yourself as a high priority. That means the need that you need is like your food or your petrol, and you need to sustain on that to be able to be there for the world and for others. This isn't selfish. Some people may see it as selfish. This isn't selfish. This is essential for your self-evolution. That means even before you step up to your goals and start working towards your goals, you need to be brimming with your passion first. So the first step in regards to stepping into the goals that you want to achieve in life is to identify your passion, to start working on your passion so you are alive, so you've got the energy to step into your purpose and for what you do for other people. After that, you can then follow your purpose. I hope that helps. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below to see future content. I post a video every Wednesday morning. And if you have any comments about what I spoke about today, please leave them in the comments section below, as well as any suggestions for any future videos. And remember, you can book a coaching session with me on my website, or you can catch me on my email, and I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.